We also want to take a look at some historical data from 2016, where we can really see more of a geographic picture here. You had Murray up against Chris Vance. That was 59% to 41%, an 18-point margin. Now, if you look at geography here, it was essentially split mostly western Washington to eastern Washington, except for Clark County and, of course, Whitman County. That's where Pullman is located. And if you take a look at heat in these counties, that really shows us how wide of a margin there was. The ones that are lighter, that's where it was a closer race. And so we're going to be watching those counties really closely tonight. This also impacts the balance of power in the U.S. Senate. So we're going to take a look at that right here. You can see right now we're looking at 50-50. Right now that means that the vice president is a tie-breaking vote. The GOP must net one seat to change that. Christine? We're actually seeing a lot of those trends that Kayla was talking about here, that we can get a closer look at some of the numbers. And if you take a look at this map right here, it kind of really tells a story of this congressional district. Of course, you have some parts of Chelan, Kittitas, and Pierce counties that are still going red at this point. This portion of King County going blue. And there are some differences of votes. If we take a look at King County here, you have a difference of about 23,000 votes that you can see here. If we take a look over at that area that has a lot of Pierce County, you got about 7,700 vote difference there. And if we look back to 2018 for a slight comparison, it's going to look a lot different because the boundaries changed during redistricting here, but you can kind of see what the map shook out to there. And one other thing to note, you see right here there was a 4-point difference in this race, so you might be wondering, hey, that's how it shook out in 2018. Why in 2022 that we're looking at a wider margin here? Why is it not being called yet? Well, there are still a lot of votes left to come in, so a lot of people watching for that. Christine and Mimi.
All right, thank you very much, Erica.
Good morning, Mimi and Christine. Right, first looking at this race specifically, let's look at how it shook out across the state. If we take a look at our heat map here, we can bring out how close things were in different counties. Where you see the light colors, that's where it was a little closer. Where you see really dark, intense colors, that's where it was more of a win for Murray or for Smiley. Let's take a look at a couple examples here. You look at Lincoln County, for example, 77% for Smiley, 23% for Murray, but some of these more highly populated counties went for Murray, leading to this win. Take a look here. King County, 74% for Murray, 26% for Smiley, a difference of 212,909 votes. And as you mentioned, this has an impact on that balance of power that everybody is watching for. First, let's take a look here at the U.S. Senate. At this point, still 48 for the Democrats, 47 for the Republicans. We still have several states that they are still looking to call there. And then taking a quick look at the U.S. House as well. Right now, 215 for Democrats, 220 for Republicans. Still watching several of those states coming in. Mimi?